Hello? Hi. Uh, Okay. We're starting. Hello. Hi. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Okay. Where's it? There we go. Cool. I would love to continue with my adventure. Yes. So, at the end of last stream, I got to the point where I forgot what we were supposed to do with the story, and I'm sorry, I don't remember any NPCs saying anything about it, but we're supposed to be going to Tryon Gully. And I just don't remember that part from when I played this last time, so my apologies, but it was a long stream, so I needed to end it. So this time... No. That's the Godbird Soulstone. Am I blind? God. There it is. Ooh. Oh. Flight controls, right. So... That's not the speed up button. That's the controls. Accelerate, thank you. So if we go to the southern continent. Yes. And, God damn, no. The southern continent. There's this... Where's the map button? Yeah. So... Here we are, actually, this is it. That's the map button. Land, please. So, I think this was a place you could only get to with the Godbird Soulstone. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can sail in here, but maybe there's nothing to do here when you try to sail in here. I don't know. I can't remember. Point is, we're going to Tryon Gully, and that's what we need to do. Buffaloga and a Mohawker. Gotcha. Oh, everyone is... No. Gotcha. Cool. Ugh. Huh. Okay. Oh. And why am I going this way? I'm supposed to go into the gully. I don't... What's the plural of Cyclops? Oh, anyway, there's two... Oh. I thought they were in a group. Cyclopses. Whatever. Zap. Come on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why are there so many of these pairs? Is this after like Blue Horn and Red Fang, or Red Horn and Blue Fang, whatever their names were? 'Cause these are just palette swaps of them, but not bosses. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, a monster.
You, human, are you? This is Tryon Gully. Welcome.
Oh, I think a monster just spoke to me. Cool blood. Now, a fed up with saying that old line now. You there! You're a monster, but you don't fight or run away? What business do you have being so welcoming? Explain yourself!
Here in Tryon Gully, humans and elves and monsters all live happily together. So why would I run away when I see a human?
Well, I never. I had no idea such a place existed. Of course, you know what this means. I can wander about without causing a stir. It's a veritable paradise. Well, what are we waiting for? Come on, follow me.
So, yes, I'm King Toad now. Don't worry about it.
This is Tryon Gully, where humans and elves and monsters all live together. Harg.
Okay. Rapthorn is the Lord of Darkness, ruler of the world of darkness. But for all his might, he could not control his lust for power. He came here to the world of light, thinking he could reign over that too. But he was stopped by the 7 great sages. They sealed him away in a huge rock somewhere in our world. Rock, more of a scepter, but sure.
Ooh, you're a fine-looking specimen, aren't you? How about a kiss?
Alright.
Slow down, I was only joking. Oh man, we're all the same.
Half an Alexa. I've tried to see even got his own animations and everything. Can't usually play as him because he's not a party member. But
What's this? A new face? Now that you've come all this way, it simply wouldn't do to miss out on
Tryon Gully's most famous drink.
It's called a dry gantini. Would you like to try one? It costs a mere 9 gold coins, alright? Thank you. One dry gigantini coming up. I'll bring it over to you right away.
This is a dry gigantini. Agitated, not distressed. Why don't you give it a try, sir?
Ha 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 ha! You read me like a book, my good man. This is just what I was looking for. Oh, goodness! Well, well, well. I am impressed. This is delicious.
Thank you, sir. You flatter me. Perhaps while you enjoy your drink, I could entertain you with a tale of Tryon Gully?
As you wish, my good man. This drink is more than enough entertainment for me.
You are too kind, but please, allow me to begin. It all started long ago, many hundreds of years past. The great sage Kupas was out walking one day when he found an elf and a gigant lying injured in the road. Hating to see any creature suffer, he tended to their wounds and he saved their lives. Amazed that a human should show them such kindness, they pledged their allegiance to Koopas. And from that day forth, the three of them were inseparable. But the lifespan of humans, elves, and monsters is very different. After many years, Koopas passed on into the great beyond. Determined to honor his dying wish, the elf and the gigant established a settlement here in the gully. And ever since then, humans, elves, and monsters have lived here side by side in peace, never forgetting Koopas's wish. That no one should ever be allowed to forget how Rapthorn had terrorized the world. So, that's why the inhabitants of this valley are always sure to tell travelers about the terror of the Lord of Darkness.
Well, well. That's quite a tale. Very interesting, I'm sure. But this drink is absolutely fascinating. Well, that was delicious. It was worth venturing this far into the forest just for that alone.
Thank you for your custom, sir. I wish you a pleasant journey.
Slime crown. Welcome to the gold bank. You can have all my money. Kind of trash. Oh, am I gonna have to? It's a book called Rousing the Sword. They say that there's a sword that once had an incredibly sharp blade, but is old and rusty now. They also say that you can restore the sword to its former glory by mixing it with 2 rare ingredients in an alchemy pot. And they say that one of the items proves a slime's royal status, while the other is the world's hardest medal. That'll be a slime crown or a calcum. Is there really anyone out there capable of collecting 2 such incredibly rare items, though? If you ask me, I say they don't know what they're talking about. Trode discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. The ultimate sword equals rusty old sword plus king slime regalia plus the hardest metal. There's a book entitled Cheese. It's the bee's knees. One of the many cheeses in the world, the single most difficult to prepare is highly strung cheese. To make highly strung cheese, one needs super spicy cheese, cold cheese, and just a dash of rock salt. The preparation of highly strung cheese is a task best left to master cheesemakers. Trode discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Highly strung cheese equals super spicy cheese plus cold cheese plus rock salt. No, that is a complete recipe. Welcome to our inn, weary travellers. Would you like to spend the night or just rest for a while? In either case, I can offer you a rate of 20 gold coins. I'll stay overnight. I trust you had a restful sleep. Please come again. A weapon shop. Well, this junk gets expensive. Everyone here in Tryon Gully hid the fact that David was an heir of one of the great sages. Raya swore us to secrecy. She said she should only be told once he was old enough to understand. And now, this has happened. It's terrible.
Oh.
This is the treasure chamber. You may not enter without the Raya's permission. Please leave.
Ah. Hmm.
When I was little, I nearly fell down to the bottom of the gully, I did. It's true. But my friend swooped down and saved me. He caught me as I was falling. He's a Draki, you know. You're a monster too. Monsters are cool.
Hmm.
This church belongs to the goddess. And to me. What do you want? Out with it then. Confess thy deeds before the great imp. Eep. I mean benevolent goddess. That way I can record your deeds in an adventure log. Okay? Okay. Which memory card slot memory card do you want me to record your deeds to? Eh? Eh? I recorded your adventure log. Do you still want to continue adventuring now? Do ya? Yeah. May the goddess watch over you. Now, Gram, beat it. Poor Rhea cried her eyes out when she heard David was dead. He was an heir of the great sage Coopus, you know, but we'll never see him again. It's so sad. If the Lord of Darkness manages to escape his seal, every living thing on Earth will either be destroyed or turned into a shadow. Humans, monsters, and elves. We cannot allow Rapthorn to return. We must all work together now, not fight each other. Ah! A new face, and an old-looking one to boot. I am an elf. My name is Raya. Raya? I read it like Maya, but with an R. My name is Raya. You know, there used to be a young man called David who lived here in the valley. But he went off on his travels, never to return. He was murdered, you see. Murdered before he could learn the truth about his ancestry. He was the heir of a great sage. I tell you this, and only because, well, it's very strange, but I can sense David's presence within you. Did you perhaps encounter each other somewhere along your journey? Yes? You were at David's side during his final moments? Then surely it cannot be a coincidence that you're here now. You witnessed the dying moments of the heir of the great sage, and now you're visiting his home here in Trying Gully. It must mean something. I'm afraid I must ask you a favour. I have no one else to turn to now. Rapthorn, the Lord of Darkness, is close to reawakening, but he can still be stopped, and you are the ones who must stop him. If he returns, our world will be enveloped by darkness in the blink of an eye. For hundreds of years we have cherished but one dream, that Rapthorn never be allowed to resume his reign of terror. Will you turn our dream into a reality? Please, say you will try. Of course.
Thank you. No doubt it is the guidance of Kupas that has brought you here. The only way to stop the revival of the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn, is to seal away the scepter that contains him once more. Please let us do what little we can to assist you. Drang, would you come here?
Oh, right away.
I want these people to have Kupas's great treasure. Would you go and let the guard know?
Oh, right away.
As you just heard, I wish to give you something from our gully's treasure chamber. It's called the Dark Tree Leaf, and it belonged to Kupas. It's the leaf from a giant tree that exists in the world of darkness. People say that if you place it on a map, it will instantly show you the location of a great evil. The fate of the world is in your hands. We're all depending on you. We will await news of your success here in the gully.
I keep seeing a grid appear briefly on the ground. I wonder if that's an emulation glitch or something. Whatever. It was many, many years ago now that Cooper's helped Raya and I. I can't even remember exactly what it was, but it was long, long ago. But I'll never forget the depth of gratitude I owe him. As long as I live, I'll do everything I possibly can for Cooper's and his heirs. If you want to experience Cooper's compassion for yourself, take a good look at
The picture at the back of the room. The youngest of the 7 sages was Aegeus, the holy child, a prophet at just 6 years old. He first sensed the threat of the Lord of Darkness. Another was Ragnar, who returned from the afterlife. He knew the goddess better than any other, and it was he who named the god bird Imperia. Then there was Kadan, the great scholar. His wisdom was second to none, and it was said that he knew all there was to know in this wide world. Another was Golding, the warrior. His might was without equal, and friends and foes alike claimed that fortune rode with him into battle. Then there was Alexander, the magical swordsman. His prodigious skills extended far beyond the battlefield. He was also a talented sculptor. Another was Master Gozo, the sorcerer. To him, ancient tomes of magic unclasped their secrets, granting the use of their most potent spells. And finally, there was I, Kupus, the magician. Together, we used our lives as the key to lock the Lord of Darkness's soul inside the scepter. As long as our descendants live on, Rapthorn's body and soul can never escape from their prisons. The Lord of Darkness's body is sealed within a large rock in the center of the world. I have been told that Alexander turned the rock into a statue to prevent unwary men from interfering with it. Oh, that was the rock they were talking about before. They weren't talking about his soul, they were talking about his body. His soul is in the scepter, but his body sealed within a rock in the center of the world that was apparently turned into a statue. Know what statue I'm talking about? Well, you better. Anyway, let's go check out this treasure. I carved the picture of the Draki at the entrance of the gully. It's not bad, is it? Even if I do say so myself. I've heard all about you. You're our last hope. Take whatever you need from in here. The Godbird Imperia and the 7 human sages had to use all their might to seal away Rapthorn. If he were to return, it would be impossible to destroy him. He must be stopped now, before it is too late. Ah. Staff of Anti-Magic. They say somewhere in the world there's a castle built by Rapthorn, but people have looked all over for it and never found it. It's a bit strange. Okay, hang on. Staff of Anti-Magic. Any use for Jessica? No, but it's a new thing that she could do. She had it in her inventory. Anyway. Trode finds the dark tree leaf and puts it in the bag. So... the dark tree leaf looks like a compass guiding the user to the source of evil. Oh. Okay. So near Neos. Gotta go catch up with what's his name? Leopold. He's the source of evil. Do do. Huh. Huh. Why am I doing this? Give me Godbird Soulstone. No, he's floating over Limpichu, or the Godbird Isle. It's Neos. There he is, I see him. No, no. Leopold? Leopold! You stop right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. He's flying to the Lord High Priest's manor. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, sisters. There we go. There we go. Inwards.
You, help me! His Holiness is in danger. An evil creature has forced its way into his chamber.
Why was that line read like that? It was awful.
You have to help him. And don't forget to mention, tell His Holiness that it was High Priest Rollo who sent for help first.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, sisters. Oh, am I even equipped to do this? I hope so. So the power of Empiria resides within you. Ha! 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 No matter. I shall take your lives in sacrifice, and your pitiful corpses shall testify to that meddling bird's failure. A poignant foreshadowing for the final heir's demise. Ha! 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 Evil Sir Leopold draws near. Okay. 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 I don't even remember how he attacks. But we'll do something, I guess. Ow. Wow. So he just one hit Jessica, okay. That's fine. Okay, so I guess I should have gone for an insulator rather than a magic barrier. But, whatever. Ow. That's my face. That's my literally my face. Come on. Yeah, go with the Angus. Don't do that. Ugh. Fucking ruining my tension. What am I even... No! Flee! I didn't press flee. Didn't mean to press flee. That was a waste of a turn. I was gonna cast Kabuff. I meant to press attack and then move down to spell. So the thing... I got confused because they fucking... Everyone was inactive against except Angelo. Okay. Okay, so fight. Psych up. Psych up. Sap. Full heal Jessica. Defense returns to normal, great. Before I even attack him with his defense down. 8 oomph goes. What's the... Oh, Jessica. Sorry, I thought I was collecting Angelo's move, which is obviously multi-heal. She like to wears off. Please leave Jessica alone. Oh no, no. Motherfucker. Right, at least Yangus can move. Jessica can't really heal herself. All I can do is make her defend to reduce damage. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, okay, that... Sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, no. Hmm. Stop. Okay. Okay. It's fine. For now. No. Uh, sure. Don't do it. He didn't do it. Good. Okay. Okay. Now die. Oh. Angelo's like out of MP. Okay. Um. There we go. Yay, courage. Yay, 8 sword skills improve, he becomes a proficient swordsman. 8 learns Dragon Slash. 8's courage increases to the max, he becomes a truly valiant. 8 learns Kazap. 8 learns Giga Slash.
You fools. How many more times?
Rip.
Your Holiness! Are you hurt? Thank the goddess. He still has a pulse. What happened? Was it that hellhound? What on earth is going on? Marcello, what are you doing just standing there? Carry His Holiness to his bed at once. Get a move on, you sluggard. You're supposed to be Master of the Guard. I'll have you demoted if you don't snap to it. Are you deaf, Marcello? I just gave you an order.
Ah ha ha! Well, well, well. High Priest Rollo, I had no idea you were so devious.
What are you laughing about? I fail to see anything funny about the situation.
Enough of the pretense. I know it was you who employed these thugs and that dog. What an elaborate scheme. Engineering a diversion to give you time to effect the assassination of the Lord High Priest. I was aware of your desire to be his successor, but to resort to murder.
What rot! How dare you! I plan nothing of the sort!
Arrest them! Exile High Priest Rollo to Purgatory Island, along with these thugs. They will learn that succession comes at a high price. Take them away!
Yes, sir!
What?
They say that every dog has its day,
Cuck.
and it seems I have a dog to thank for mine. Hmm?
Insolent traitors! How dare you treat me like this? I am to be the next Lord High Priest! Do you hear me? I am innocent! You should arrest that miscreant! Stop! Wait! This is all a misunderstanding! One of my own men. That turncoat. How could Marcello do this to me? I was so close. He was a frail old man. All I had to do was wait, and I'd have become the next Lord High Priest for sure. This is Purgatory Island, where our most heinous criminals are locked away until they die. Once you're in here, death is the only way out. Curse Marcello! That traitor will rot in hell!
Uh-oh.
The Lord High Priest dies from shock, and the High Priest out of the picture too. This is better than I ever could have hoped. What the? Ah! Ah! My head! I can't bear it! What's happening?
My flesh and blood are
Who is it? What do you want? The scepter!
A new hand to hold the scepter. A new body to control. You are a slave to the scepter. You will obey my command.
I obey no one!
He just stabbed his own arm.
I'm notoriously bad at taking orders.
Oh, good God.
Marcello may be a traitor, but I could not ignore his uncommon determination and strength, not to mention his skill with a sword. It was my intention to use him to position myself as the Lord High Priest's successor. I used Marcello to eliminate all opposition. All I had to do was wait. Once I had cleared the path for my promotion, the only obstacle was time. But I did not foresee this turn of events. How could I let that stripling undo me? Ah, listen. You can hear the voices of the convicts below. We have arrived. This is Purgatory Island. Hell on Earth.
Oh, to hell! I just... Oh, never mind. What do you think will happen to us, eh? I thought we were finally going to defeat Rapthorn once and for all this time, but now look at us. Ugh, how could this happen to me? Confound Marcello and his scheming. You poor things, far too young to be in a place like this. No one who comes in here ever gets to see the sun again. The only way out of here is in a coffin. Oi, that water's mine. You knew it, ain't you? You don't even get a mouthful of it. Do you hear? The stagnant water is clouded and muddy. Gross. I wonder what the old codge is making of all this. We just left him and the princess by the entrance to that Lord High Priest place, eh? I hope they're alright. I'm a bit worried about them, you know. I've got a lot on my mind at the moment. I'm afraid I'm not really in the mood for a chit-chat. Oh, not more poor souls consigned to Purgatory Island. What a terrible tragedy. I'm afraid I can do nothing to help you, my child.
Even the goddess has forsaken this infernal pit. Let me out! Let me out at once! There's been a mistake. Don't you realize who I am? I'm High Priest Rollo, I tell you. I'm innocent, and these people here with me are innocent too. This is all Marcello's doing. Oi, what do you think you're doing? There's no point in making a fuss. You'll be stuck in there till you kick the bucket. So just keep a lid on it and stop making such a racket. Well, fuck. This is it. This is the end, folks. I think we're dead, Jessica. I mean, they left us with our weapons for some reason. Uh, it's barbed wire all around the sides. Well, this is just horrible.
Goddess on high, for the first time in my life, I pray to you from my heart. I beg for your mercy. Please protect us and the Lord High Priest.
How have I managed to even get to sleep? Oh,
Morning, Gov. How did you sleep? I couldn't sleep a wink. What do you think will happen to us now? I wonder what's going on outside.
wonder what became of the scepter after we defeated Leopold. Surely, you don't think it's happened again, do you? That someone else has... No. Ah, my home. It's the most beautiful place you ever saw. Flowers everywhere in the spring and golden fields in the autumn. I'd give anything just to set eyes on the place once more before I die. Isn't that High Priest Rollo? No, it can't be. Now my eyes have started to go on me. I'm so hungry. Mommy, I want my mommy. There's no difference between night and day down here. I can still judge the passing of time. Ah, it looks like it's that time again. The guards change shift once a day, so I can always tell when I'm one day closer to heaven. Once a day, Jesus. Maybe twice a day I could understand, but means there's one per 24 hours. And he just sits there for 24 hours, looking at us. Sorry, Gav, I had a bash at breaking the bars and everything, but no joy. Looks like this one time me muscles ain't no use to help no one, eh? Sorry to let you down, Gav. There's no response. Looks like he's in a deep sleep. Purgatory Island. I'd heard rumors about this place, but I didn't realize it was quite so horrific. I'm ashamed to say that I've sent a fair few people here over the years, but this is the first time I've ever set foot in the place. If I had known how awful it was... No, enough of my excuses. I suppose I'm completely to blame. Day after day after day, it's all the same. Nothing changes. This is the end. The bitter, bitter end. The party was helpless to do anything but watch time tick slowly by, imprisoned on Purgatory Island.
G'day. So what's going down up top then? I'm going troppo stuck down this hole looking at these filthy ponds all day.
I gotta tell you, mate, there's some big news. The whole world's gone crazy.
Come on then, spit it out. Don't make me guess, mate.
Okay, but it's gonna shock you. The Lord High Priest went and kicked a flaming bucket a month ago. And that's fair dinkum, mate.
What? His Holiness is dead? That can't be.
We've been down here for like a month.
Don't forget where you are.
But what happened?
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Didn't you
skip the
just tell me
dialogue.
to shut it, you big galah?
It can't be.
How could this have happened? A month ago? His Holiness has been dead all that time.
Yeah,
A whole month.
a whole month we've been here. Doing nothing.
It must have been just after we were brought here. Listen to me. When I overheard the guards talking about the Lord High Priest's death, do you know who sprung to mind? Marcello. He had something to do with this.
Wait, what have we been eating and drinking all this time? It's like a month. I don't know how you can survive a month without food or drink. Can you? I mean, it's not like we were particularly fit.
Maybe he... No. He may be a traitor, but surely he wouldn't go that far.
We're helpless to do anything while we're trapped here on Purgatory Island. We have to escape from this place if we're to find out the truth. There must be a way. I have an idea. Gather everyone together, and I'll tell you. So, that's the plan. Right, let's get to work. Goddess on high, please let this succeed. Ah! Ouch! Oh, it hurts! Ah! Ah! Somebody help me! My stomach! The pain's unbearable!
Here. Are you all right, mate? What's wrong with ya?
He's going to die. Help!
When we're supposed to die here. And on the point.
My gold rosary! I swallowed it, and now the pain is unbearable!
What? You swallowed your gold rosary? What on earth did you go and do that for, eh?
It's so valuable. I did not want to lose it. When they brought us here, I swallowed it so no one would take it from me. Ouch! It's so painful. My gold rosary is digging into me. Ouch!
Struth, did you hear that, mate? He said it's made of gold. Hey, old man, feeling a bit crook, are ya? We'll look after you, at least till that gold rosary comes out of you, one way or another. We better give him a good check over, just in case there's anything else in there.
Thank you. You are so kind. Thank you so much. Could you just do one thing first?
Oh yeah? What's that?
Take a little nap, you half-wit nurses.
Hooly dooly! Oh! 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 Ah!
Right then, now!
Get in a what? Way! Why ain't it moving? Is it bust or something?
Ah, it's that lever. Whenever the guards change over, one of them has to operate it. Someone will have to stay behind. Otherwise, we're all stuck here.
I'll do it. It's me duty to the gov.
No, wait. I'll do it.
You? What are you gonna do if you don't get out with everyone else, eh? Them nurses will finish you off when they come round. You ain't no match for them.
Even if I were to escape from here, the church would catch up with me soon enough. Let me do this. Please. Just promise that you'll find out what really caused His Holiness's death. It's imperative that the truth is made public.
You're a good bloke, Rowler!
You must find out the truth. Don't worry about me. Just make sure you escape. You must learn the truth behind His Holiness's death. So, you two oafs are awake. I'm sorry to have to inform you that I will not be producing a gold rosary from either end in the foreseeable future. I'm ready. Do what you will with me.
Uh-oh. Well, Rip Rollo, I guess.
You inconsiderate nincompoops! Where on earth have you been? I've been beside myself with worry.
I've been gone for a month, man.
If you will be imprisoned, kindly make it somewhere easier to find. Nincompoops, every one of you.
Have you been trying to find me for a month?
Well, anyway, never mind. At least you're all safe.
More or
So,
less.
you've heard, the Lord High Priest has been killed, and it's quite clear who the culprit is. No time to shilly-shally. Come along, we must go.
Well. Okay, so the leaf is telling us where to go. But, yeah. To the Holy Isle of Neos, but I'm gonna be right back because I need a drink. So, toodaloo. Bye-bye, my friends. I'll be back in a second.
Mic off. shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled. Mic on.
Hello. 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 Okay, so time for revenge. So I'm not sailing there. I don't know why they didn't take our stuff off us, but what do you mean I can't use the Godbird's Soulstone here? Fine then, I will sail. Fight me. Anyway, that island there was a Purgatory Island. I visited it at some point, wondering what it was, and then I remembered and laughed. But now you finally know. Ah ha ha ha. Wait, why don't I just zoom? I can zoom to Neos. What am I doing? So how are we doing gold-wise? Do I need to put anything away? I mean, in the bank. No, I literally can't put anything in the bank. I don't even have 1,000. Alright, anyway. Neos. I wish to go to Neos. Right. Oh, I had a thought. Angela keeps running out of MP after a while, so maybe I should not be using bows on him, and maybe I should be using staves. I know I've put a bunch of skill points into bows, but not very many. I think I can have no problem switching over. No. Or not the wizard stuff, that's junk. Anyway. I'm a mighty Templar, you'd better be careful with me. What have the Templars been teaching these guys? Wait, is this even...
So no churches, that's fine. Whatever. Filthy travellers like you have no chance of getting in to see the ceremony. If you're lucky, I might just let you peek in through the doors. Seeing Captain Marcello became the Lord High Priest is a soul-stirring sight. Nobles and prominent people from all over the world have gathered in that shrine to celebrate the appointment of the new Lord High Priest. Meanwhile, all we commoners have to wait outside, looking on wistfully. The inauguration ceremony is taking place inside. You can come in here, but don't cause a disturbance. The inauguration ceremony is taking place inside. You're just saying the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you are all aware, the Lord High Priest has passed away. Our prayers go with him. Now he sits beside the goddess. There are those intent on making spurious allegations about the circumstances surrounding his passing. But I can assure you, he died a natural death.
Well, that's a lie.
And I tell you this, I have no intention of becoming the next Lord High Priest.
Oh?
Or rather, I have no intention of becoming another hollow idol, like all those we have had to endure until now. I ask you, what is a king?
A jerk.
A king is but a man born into the right family.
Mm-hmm.
Should that give him the right to do whatever he pleases? Be waited on hand and foot and answer to no man?
Absolutely not. You're... Wait, why are you being correct?
A soldier demanding
Marcello.
such treatment would never be tolerated.
Yeah? Great!
Even if such
Down with the monarchy.
had the stature of a king, he would never be allowed to escape the social class into which he was born.
Yeah, fucking
I
eat the rich.
am such a soldier, born out of wedlock and thrown out of my own home. A commoner, like me, has no right to be Lord High Priest.
Well, yeah, also you're a jerk. But that's
Is
correct.
the belief of the church.
You're...
Yes, such positions of weighty responsibility should be filled exclusively by incompetent aristocrats.
Yeah, I know, it's awful.
A great, noble, and righteous holiness. Whatever did he achieve?
Absolutely nothing!
A sorrowful prayer for our uncertain world? Perhaps. But certainly nothing more. The Lord High Priest, our kings, our goddess, all of them reign over us from their high, exalted thrones. Each one as useless as the next.
I mean... Like, the goddess is something else.
But I am different. For I have not one drop of nobility in my veins. Yet I am here, and only as a result of nothing but my own merit.
Right.
Follow me. It is time to oust our artless rulers. It is time to choose a new leader.
But I don't think we need a leader. Why can't we just throw out the leaders and have a communist society, man? Ooh.
So, you have a choice. Follow me.
Well, no, you're. Yeah, look, I was with you with down with the monarchy, but now you're making it sound like you want to be the new. You said you didn't want to be the new Lord High Priest. Please be consistent.
Or meet your fate, just as those
Mm.
intruders shall.
Out of nowhere, a voice can be heard.
Now it's time to use my power.
The Godbird's soul speaks to a.
You should have stayed away. But if you stand between me and my destiny, you leave me no choice.
Marcello draws near. Okay. Ha 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 ha. I hope. I don't remember how difficult this is, but I'm hoping it's not going to be more difficult than the dude, the guy. You know? The dog. I imagine it's going to be more difficult, to be honest, but I don't imagine he's going to use breath attacks. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, yep, there he goes with his spells. Oh. Yeah, I'm not really sure what sort of attack that counts as. But that's, holy whatchamacallit, you know, the one that... But Pearly Gates, that's it. Pearly Gates. Anyway. get the feeling his defense isn't going to go down. I'm going to keep trying to sap him, I guess, but... Oh, we did! We did manage to get it to go down. Okay. Uh... No, I don't have any staff skill yet, so I'm going to use Charon's bow. Oh, then what did I? Right. We'll use Cherub's arrow when he's not doing anything. Yep. Okay. Sure. 87 HP, I'm sure that will make all the difference. Damn. Well, I sapped him once, so I know I can. Even if he's resistant or something. Nice. Not nice, there goes my 50 tension on 8. At least Yangus was able to get in his attacking time. Okay, suck up. Suck up. Magic barrier. Multi-heal. So, psych up, psych up. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. No. You jerk. Did like a tenth of the damage it was gonna do. Well, I tapped him once and it's not happening again, so... I think I'm going to psych up Jessica. Maybe if I see if I can get in a good spell. Cool. But now his defense returns to normal. Maybe I could only sap him once at a time. Take this, you jerk. Oh, it only did 389 points of damage and it killed him. Okay, it was weaker than expected.
I don't believe it. How could you?
Must thank you. He has been a stubborn one, but with your help, I can finally control this flesh as my own. Now that this fool has disposed of the Lord High Priest for me, the final heir is no more, and the seal of the scepter is broken. Yes, the time has come for my resurrection. Now, complete my revival. My revival to flesh and blood.
Ah!
doing? Let me go! If you hadn't interfered, I could have had all of Rapthorn's power. But it's all over now. All hope is gone. Let me go! I don't want your help!
No, I won't let you die. You will go on living, knowing that the brother you despised your whole life took pity on you. I won't let you have everything your own way.
You're determined to disgrace me more? You!
More than 10 years. It was more than 10 years ago that I first came to the Abbey, having lost my family. And you were the first person I spoke to. I had nothing. No family, no home. I was all alone and I didn't know anyone at the Abbey. You were kind to me. Just for those first few moments, you were genuinely kind. As soon as you found out who I was, it changed everything. But I never forgot that moment of kindness.
You will regret the day you saved my life.
You know, I really don't care. Do your worst. You can't hurt me anymore. Isn't this your ring? Your Templar's ring?
It's yours. It means nothing to me now.
Angelo, are you just going to let him leave? He's really badly hurt.
And that, my friends, is why Angelo's one of my favourite characters. After everything he's been through, he even went as far as to save Marcello. Who didn't even want to be saved. Anyway. No! The Holy Isle! All we can do now is pray for those who lost their lives. This is the end. The monster that destroyed the goddess's statue will devour us all. So this is what the dark silhouettes I saw in my crystal ball meant. But it's just too terrible. No one could ever stand up to such a monstrosity. My shop was my pride and joy, but now it's all gone. There's nothing left. Nothing. What am I going to do? The goddess's name happened back there in the shrine. Where did that flying lump of rock spring from? We're all done for, aren't we? Tell me what's going on, someone please. Where on earth is Captain Marcello going with serious injuries? Well, it looks like I'll be out under the stars tonight. Oh, dear me. What on earth happened? There's nothing left of the Holy Isle. What's that floating castle? And the crimson sky? What are we going to do? I wasn't scared at all. Our house collapsed, but at least my daughter wasn't hurt. The earthquake left a huge crater in the ground. Everyone who was in the shrine must have. Dear goddess, thank you for sparing my family. Where on earth is Captain Marcello going with such serious injuries? I don't know. This can only be the judgment of the goddess. The work of pure evil, perhaps. Saw everything. There was a monster that zoomed away in the flying castle. I'm scared, Mum. Don't let the monster eat me. Uh, so, well, could have been worse. Maybe. In some twisted way. Not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. Um, sure. Let's go to somewhere peaceful and happy. Oh, I don't even have anything to... Right, whatever. Well, hello, I'm Princess Minnie of... Oh, you know what, whatever. Talked to you before. We need 2 more for the orichalcum. Ah.
Is the world coming to an end? What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Why are you saying that with a smile on your face?
I'm so sorry. I lost control for a moment. No matter how frightened I am, I want you to know that I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. I'll do whatever it takes to defeat Rapthorn. As far as I'm concerned, our battle against Rapthorn began the day Dormagus took the scepter. Now the sky is the colour of fire, and the entire world is living in fear. This isn't just about Trodaine anymore. Everyone's fate is in your hands. And whatever happens, I'll stay by your side, always.
Uh, hmm. Well, this isn't good. Wait, why is everything so peaceful? Hello? Where's the castle in the sky? Was it just a render distance thing? Where's the... That's Neos. Destroyed. With a huge crater. Oh! Right, there it is. Okay. It rendered. So this is, I don't even know what it's called. This is Rapthorn's floating castle thing. And, let me tell you now, it is pretty nasty. Fours, archdemons.
I don't have the map. So first we need to get past these stairs, but we're gonna need a lever or something to activate them or whatever. It appears to be a note written by an alchemist. Legend has it that combining a life bracer with a certain sword will result in the creation of a most miraculous item. The only question is which sword to use. I've devoted 30 years of my life to the study of alchemy and I still haven't figured it out. It discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Another miracle equals a kind of sword plus life bracer. It's a book entitled Mask of Darkness. Those who wear the phantom mask cloak themselves in the darkness, making it more difficult for enemies to hit them. It is said that this mysterious mask is the product of a combination of a certain iron helm and a certain dark garb. It discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Phantom mask equals an iron hard helm plus dark garb. The pages of this book are filled with squashed insects. It grimaces and quickly replaces the book on the shelf. Okay. A mimic king. Watch out for those. Pretty nasty. Well, I don't know if they're pretty nasty, but they're palette swaps of the boss trap box that was pretty nasty. Hi. Yeah. I mean we're at what I guess is the final dungeon. Feeling a little bit underleveled, so I might have to do some off-screen grinding at some point. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna finish this today, but we are definitely no, we're definitely not gonna finish it today, but yeah, we're nearing the end. Multi's rest. Actually, even when I finish the story, I am gonna do the post-game. We all want to see the yeah, that really depends though, because like, I always play Dragon Quest very casually, just using characters however I want to,
So I'm not usually very optimized for the best strategies. So, often even being at the ideal level is not enough for me. But then again, I don't remember 8. I've only played it once before. It's just that I'm usually around level 50 or 60 by the final boss of a Dragon Quest game. But I guess that's just because, oh, okay. The usually I'm trying to do everything, fill in everything as I go, and so I end up at the final boss a bit overleveled. But for the sake of a stream, I'm not really doing that. So I don't know. It's the winter issue of a magazine called We Love Our Weapons. Having a hard time hacking down liquid metal slimes before they can flee? You're not alone. There's only one kind of weapon for situations like this, and that's the ultimate boomerang. The metal wing boomerang. I'm not using boomerangs. Not only does it let you attack multiple enemies in one throw, but it's powerful enough to damage even the hardened body of a metal king slime. Sadly, the exact composition of these metal wing boomerangs is shrouded in secrecy. All we know is that they're a combination of a certain boomerang and another powerful boomerang. It discovers new recipe for the alchemy part. Metal wing boomerang equals a boomerang plus a powerful weapon. Great, thanks. That was informative. Oh, I still don't have the map. I want to know what's in these books show. Oh, there's okay. There's a lot of books to read, I guess. It's a shelf full of ancient chronicles. Lord of Darkness Rapthorn has launched his glorious new campaign to reign over the world of light. However, pathetic would-be Godbird has attempted to stand between the Dark Lord and his magnificent ambitions. Nevertheless, our mission to subdue the world of light proceeds as planned, and no one, God or man, shall stand in our way. Okay, that's cool. There's a shelf full of ancient chronicles. Long ago, the world of darkness and the world of light were united as a single chaotic whole. Our great Lord Rapthorn has begun the process that shall see the two worlds united once more. When his glorious goal is achieved, Rapthorn will no longer be revered as the Lord of Darkness, but hailed as the Lord of all creation. Damn. It's a shelf full of ancient chronicles. The Lord of Darkness created a floating fortress to amplify the near-limitless power and act as a gateway between the worlds of light and darkness. When the portal between the two worlds finally opens, the Dark Brotherhood will flood into the world of light and fill the skies. When this comes to pass, the feeble minions of light will be annihilated. Doomsday approaches, and the poor fools can do nothing to stop it. Okay. 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 Ooh. A foul fighter. You're new. Zap. Okay. Yeah, I hear people say that about 7. I don't know, I really like 7, but, I'm... I mean, I played 1 through 6 before it, and 9 a long time before that. But no, yeah, if I could make some recommendations, I would go for 3, 5, well, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 11. But, I would recommend 9, but, it's a little bit different, I suppose. 9 was the first one I played back when it released, so I have a lot of nostalgic attachment to it. So I think it's really good, but that's just me. There's a book of prophecies. When Chiron and Eros made a great met with meet with a great bow, the result will be a god to be reckoned with. 8 discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. A great god equals Chiron's bow and Eros's bow plus a giant bow. Great, that doesn't really tell me much. Probably something about making the Odin's bow, but it's a book entitled Ancient Superweapons. There are many weapons in the world, but the Megaton Hammer is famed as the heaviest of them all. Unfortunately, all who knew how to make this ferocious weapon have long since passed on, and the exact recipe has been forgotten. All we know is that a big axe, a big hammer, and some orichalcum are required to make the Megaton Hammer. It discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. Megaton hammer equals a big hammer plus a big axe plus orichalcum. Well, that's really nothing. None of the books appear to be particularly interesting. Ooh. It's a shelf full of ancient chronicles. Imperia and her pathetic human minions can muster little in the way of resistance, but caution is required when dealing with the Dragovians. Oh, I think this is the first mention of the Dragovians. They were nearly wiped out by the last time they faced the Lord of Darkness in battle, so the chances of them joining the fray are slim. Still, we must determine whether they have hidden where they have hidden themselves. There must be no surprises
when Rapthorn's day of reckoning comes. None of the books appear to be particularly interesting. Okay. 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 Nothing. Cool. Right, what's out here? Please tell me this is the map. Bowbonga and a claws. Okay. Yeah, I honestly don't remember. It's been a while since I last played this. I don't remember every little book around the world. Ah, right. Chest. Please be the map. It's the map. The Black Citadel, that's what it's called. Thank you. Okay. Well, that sure is confusing. Right, we haven't been in here. What's some sort of church, but an evil church. Probably. Oh no, there's statues. Please don't come to life. Okay. The underpants dance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what is this room? Cool. Nothing. Nothing. More nothing. But more babongas. Okay. Are they in a group? Can I zap them? Yes. The book is so worn and tattered that you can't make head nor tail of the text. Excellent. So far it seems like there's a lot of nothing in this dungeon. What's in here? Okay. Nothing. No, yeah. Wait, are they all one group? They're all one group. Cool. Right, so there's a stairway down. Okay, 3 boss trolls. Yeah, in the one playthrough of this game that I'd done before, I did play the 3DS version. This is my first time playing the PS2 version, so I have no idea what the differences are, other than, you know, the PS2 version doesn't have the Altar of Wrath or Memories Lane. But no, in this playthrough, the only grind I've had to do was at Dulmagus as well. I gave it a good few tries, but I was not getting there without multi-heal either. So I went to Verdane and grounded, whatever. You know, I killed liquid metal slimes for a while, and you know, eventually Angelo got multi-heal, and then I did it first try. So I'm hoping I won't have too much difficulty, but I remember in the 3DS version I had difficulty at Rapthorn. Like, everything went really smoothly until I got to Rapthorn. In this playthrough there's been when I fought evil Sir Leopold, he was occasionally just one-hitting Jessica, doing like 261 damage, I think, literally just one more than her maximum HP, which did concern me a bit. Oh, and towards the end of that fight, Angelo ran out of MP. And I'm blaming that on that I chose to use bows for some reason, when I should probably have stuck with staves. Yeah, I'm only really burning MP on Angelo though, like, Jessica's got a passive MP regeneration. And I mostly have her casting Oomph and Magic Barrier and Insulatal. So she's not really burning through it, and then 8 and Yangus I just you know, psych up to 50. Then go using multi-thrust and parallax. Oh, that's great, Yangus. Right. Oh. We're almost max on humanity. Cool. But yeah, because 8 and Yangus are just psyching up for most turns. They're not really burning through all their MP. $100 staff. Oh my god, this is a lot of barrels. See, I think in my first playthrough I went with staves on Angelo. It's just that in this playthrough I was like, I'll play differently to how I played before. I'll mix it up a bit. I'd use, well, I mean I always go for spears on 8 to start with because, you know, you want to get like Thunder Thrust and Lightning Thrust for dealing with metal slimes. However, I stopped when I got to like 60 spear skill or something and started putting points into swords so that I can make a good use of the Dragovian sword when I get to it. But Yangus I always go with axes for, again, Hatchet Man and Executioner for dealing with metal slimes. And then Jessica, well, she's a mage. What? I don't know why I would use whips or knives on a mage. You gotta give a mage a staff, right? But then I was thinking, you know, Angelo I would use a staff on too because he's my healer, but you know, then I'm using staves on both of them. So, well, 2 of them, so I don't know, I thought I'd try to mix it up, I guess. But I think I'm gonna have to, like, stop. I think if I get any more level ups out of Angelo, I'm not going to put points into bows anymore. I'm going to start putting them into staves and hope I can get to a decent staff skill before Rapthorn. And if not, well, I can always grind off screen and next stream we can just over level him. Did you happen to do you say you were playing the 3DS remake. Did you happen to do Memories Lane at all? Because that was like the biggest challenge I've ever faced in a Dragon Quest game. Well, main series at least. Heroes 2 has some crazy post-game stuff. Well, actually, come to think of it, the Heroes 2 is not that bad. It's just after you beat like there was like free DLC at some point that added like Dragon Lord from Dragon Quest 1 as a bonus boss. And when you beat him, you get harder versions. But then again, those are for like multiplayer. Well, you can play them multiplayer, so I imagine they're probably easier with other people. Anyway, did some of it, didn't finish it though. Yeah, I played it to completion, but some of the later bosses are just ridiculous. Like, Dulmagus in Memoriam, like, his second form. You don't have to fight both in sequence, but both of them, I think, are separately in Memory's Lane. And, the second form one. No, actually, not even the second form one. The first form one is awful. Every time he uses that attack, or he extends like vine or thorns from his scepter and just bonks your whole party with them. Oh my god. Sorry, I've confused myself. What? Destroying barrels for so long. Where am I? What am I doing? It's up here. Okay, I think this is the right way to go, which is not the way that I wanted. I wanted to go to the dead end and see if there was anything there first, but I don't want to have to backtrack and then have to backtrack again. Oh, no, yeah, no, the later ones are like ridiculous even at level 99. You have to sort of grind stat seeds a little bit, because there's like a chest in every boss room that had that would contain a bunch of stat seeds, and you could open them like once a day, like real world time. It was so stupid. And then the final boss, I don't know if you care necessarily for spoilers of the end of Memory's Lane, but the boss at the end is sort of a significant boss, kind of. He was originally a story boss in Dragon Quest IV, where sorry, his name's S-Dark. S-Dark was originally a story boss in Dragon Quest IV, but he was just awoken from a very long slumber and not at his full power. So he was in a different color to indicate this or whatever. But he ended up as like the post-game bonus boss of Dragon Quest V, and then he's had a bunch of other appearances, but in the 3DS remake of 8, he returns at the end of Memory's Lane, and you have to beat him with a certain number of turns to... Well, I don't even know, like, that's usually his thing. You have to beat him in a certain number of turns to get some sort of reward. You gotta prove yourself, but, like, he gives you a pretty good reward when you beat him regardless of how fast it was. And so after I beat him once, I'd had enough. I didn't try again to get it under whatever turn limit there was. So, I don't know what happens if you do. And I don't really care, I guess. Like, I love the series a lot, but that was too much. Hmm. Hmm. There's the stair switch. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna go back around because I want to see what's up those other stairs. Ugh. And then I'm gonna evac and go somewhere to heal quickly. Then I'll come back. uh, I mean, I never thought about that, but yeah. I mean, it said in that book that the Dragovians were defeated and most of them wiped out, but I guess. But it seemed like they still feared him, or feared them. All the monsters, the bad guys, feared the Dragovians. So, sorry, hang on. Sorry, yeah. So, it seemed like Rapthorn's minions still feared the Dragovians, even though they were able to defeat him. So, well, defeat them. So, I don't know. I guess they're something. I suppose the lore doesn't really go much in depth about the relationship between the Dragovians and Rapthorn. There we go, Angelo leveled up. Oh, we can get charisma to 100. So yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of these skill points into staves. Try to switch to that. Angelo's stave skills improve. He learns basic magical staff techniques. Angelo learns dazzle. Angelo's stave skills improve. He becomes a warlock. Angelo learns fizzle. Angelo's charisma increases to the max. He becomes a knight of legend. Angelo learns pearly gates. Ah. Right, he has a decent attack, though I'm probably rarely going to use that, considering that he's my healer. Okay. So... never mind. Charmless, you mean? It's Charmley! No, yeah, I don't think anyone has a positive opinion of him. He's a jerk. And that's like his whole... it's deliberate. I don't think anyone feels sorry for him in any way. Pities, that's the word I was thinking of. I don't think anyone pities him in any way. Ah, there is a chest this way. Cool. It's... a piece of orichalcum. Great. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Right. I'm just gonna do a bit quick heal and save. Actually, how much money do I have? 4,000. It might be worth banking it. Even though it's not very much, but I put it with what I currently have in the bank. I could... yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that Princess Medea even was gonna go through with it. The moment that you meet him, he's just an ass. And I would, if it were me, I would have...
I'm so scared.
Speaking of her...
Stand living under a sky like this. It's stained the color of blood. Does this mean we're nearing the end of our journey? Being cursed seems trivial compared to the thought of Rapthorn ruling over the world. That's why you have to defeat him. Everyone's lives are at stake. Do you think I'll return to my normal self if you win? Or do you think I'll have to spend the rest of my days as a horse? Once everything is peaceful again, I want to travel the world together with you. Even if the curse isn't lifted. Because that way, I won't have to marry that awful man.
Yeah.
And lose you.
So, why? You don't have to. Like,
I'd be happy to spend the rest of my life carrying you on my back and taking you wherever you wanted to go. If that happens, please take care of me. I'd never leave your side. I promise.
I can understand if Princess Medea feels like she's obligated to marry him, but still, I feel like Trode should have said something, yeah. Like, even if she were obligated, it would only be as long as King Trode says so, and whatever. Say the sky's been stained with red, but it looks alright to me. No, I don't want to land. Where are we? Where are we going? Yeah. Yeah.
His dad should have taught him the sizes and everything. We are talking about Prince Charmless's height, right? No, I'm not saying anything about Prince Charmless, but you know, he doesn't have big dick energy, as the kids would say. Yes, oh, and the ring, yeah, but like, his dad would have taught him the sizes and everything especially because he's very short. Anyway, no, I want saves maxed out. Anyway, wait, what's through the... What is through here? These boss trolls. There are a lot of them and they take a long time to get through. Again, it's been a while since I played the 3DS version, so, not like I could make a side-by-side comparison, but, yeah. I think the PS2 version is darker. Wait.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going the right way or the wrong way that leads to treasure or what. This book entitled Cursed Shields of Yore. The curse placed upon the ruinous shield is too powerful to be lifted by a saint's ashes alone. In order to render the ruinous shield fit for use, it must paradoxically first be made even harder and stronger. If you manage to restore the ruinous shield to its former glory, you will hold in your hands the strongest shield the world has ever known. 8 discovers a new recipe for the alchemy pot. The best shield equals the ruinous shield plus saint's ashes plus question marks? What's that, like a saintess shield or a goddess shield or something? Hey look, dark robe. Hmm. Ah. Okay, so what is this way exactly? A pot with premium mold, a pot of nothing, stairs down to a grave room. Great. Oh, more stairs. But there's also doors outwards. Okay. Where do these go? Oh, this is the right way. Or wait. No, it's the wrong way. It goes to a dead end with the chest. I'm just confusing myself. A silver shield. I'm sure that's useful for someone. Yes. Here you go, 8. Have a silver shield. I don't think your ice shield is useful to anyone, but whatever. Okay. Oh no, there's one. Okay. Got my bearings. Sort of. The thing I like about the 3DS version is you've always got a map on the bottom screen. Oh, actually that's one thing in the PS2 versions is that you don't have the maps of each area by default. You have to find a map in a treasure chest in each dungeon. It's usually near the entrance, so not that big of a deal, but still having to press square to open the map every time you want to look at it is kind of annoying. Hello? Please don't run away, my friend. Lightning thrust, yeah. Executioner. It didn't run away immediately. Come on, come on. Yes! do love when the AI has one character put enemies to sleep and then the next one wake them up. Well, that one's Flame Slash. Great when I actually start using swords. The Lord of Darkness spoke to me. He said, "When lost in the city of the Spiral, you must never retrace your steps. For if you do, you will lose yourself in yet more powerful illusions." Well, that's just great. A bunch of trees with purple leaves. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Incinerate. chest. A doorway? The Sage Stone. So Sage Stone is an item you can use in battle as much as you like, and it's essentially a free multi-heal. A pretty weak one, but I'm gonna give it to Jessica, so I don't really use her attack spells against bosses much. I mostly have her oomphing a Tinyangus and sapping the enemy's defense. So when there's nothing really important for her to be doing, you know what, I'm gonna call my team and see what happens. Nothing really for her to be doing. When there's nothing really for her to be doing, it'd be nice if she could, like, heal the party a little. Even if it's not much. If it's more useful than whatever else I could do with her. This is a dead end, I think. Wait. No, where do these stairs go? A lever, but what for? Oh. Cool. Didn't even realize that was a thing. Well, I didn't remember, at least. So, like, I remember the first set of stairs that you pulled the lever for, but that's it. Well, that's not good. Well, this is point where I'm gonna have to teleport back. So, I'm actually getting very tired. So this might have to be the end of the stream for today. But we've made it to the second staircase with the lever, so we can skip right back up to that part. Although I might have to check another route around there, because I know there's a route that I'm pretty sure I missed a route that might have had treasure down it. Anyway, Angela, get up. Okay. Well, good night. Have a lovely day, viewers. I don't know when I'm next going to do these streams. I don't have a schedule. Just something I do as a small hobby whenever I feel like it. So, I don't know. If you follow, you'll get notifications, I guess, whenever I go live, if you have that turned on or whatever. So, see ya. Goodbye. Have a lovely day. See you next time if you come back. And if you don't, then still have a lovely day. Good night.